There is no way someone can bypass this footpath. Look at the distance from here up to here. It's like 1.5 meters. So you can't jump over. Look at the distance again from here up to here. That's another meter again. There is no way someone will jump from here up to here. And then again, look at the distance from here up to here. Again, another meter. So you can't jump over. So the only comfortable way you'll have to get into our farm is to just step in the footbath, disinfect your feet, and then get into the farm. Or step here, disinfect your feet, and then get the farm through that other side.
Keep it farming with AIM Agriculture.
Greetings everybody, we are here in Eldoret County and this is the project. This is the Chemjor project. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share. You'll always get that educative and that entertaining content each other time. Remember to click the notification bell. Every time we post a new one, you are there. It is actually a renovation of a goat pen into a modern chicken house. And I will show you the pictures. These are the pictures before. And now you can see how it looks like. So we built this project in 2 weeks' time. And actually it has materialized, just remaining some few works, paint works, and that's it. This is a project we're going to use as a breeding site. And we want to come up with a very nice version of an improved Kenyaji chicken, whereby you can be able to hatch the eggs here, and then you can be able to sell to you F1 chicks. So we have 1, 2, 3 flock houses. We shall have flock house A, flock house B, then flock house C. Now, at the rear, that is where we intend to do brooding for those ones who will be buying chicks that are 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, going upwards. And the room next to the brooding house, we intend to use it as a hatchery. We shall partition it, then use it as a store and a hatchery, whereby we shall now be able to hatch our chicks. The eggs will be collected on the farm, then hatched on the farm. Brooding happens on the farm. Nothing gets outside. Getting outside is the chicks that are already brooded. So you'll get chicks that are very healthy and disease-free. Just a quick tour. So here we did a fence, or actually we are doing a fence. This fence is going to cut off outsiders from the farm, so that anybody accessing the farm, when someone is on the compound and he comes to see the chicken, he will be cut off by this fence. So there shall be no contact between everybody and the chicken house. You can see the distance between the fence and the flock house. Actually from the fence to the veranda, then from the veranda to the chicken house. So there is no way someone will come in contact with the chicken. Like, no way. Even if someone decides to cough and spit, it can't get to the chicken. We then did a gate here. And this is the footbath I always talk about. Just look at it. Look at how big it is. There is no way someone can bypass this footbath. Look at the distance from here up to here. It's like 1.5 meters. So you can't jump over. Look at the distance again from here up to here. That's another meter again. There is no way someone will jump from here up to here. And then again, look at the distance from here up to here. Again, another meter. So you can't jump over. So the only comfortable way you'll have to get into our farm is to just step in the footbath, disinfect your feet, and then get into the farm. Or step here, disinfect your feet, and then get the farm through that other side. It's not going to stop at that. We're going to put a door here, and then we're going to put a holder for a hand sanitizer here. So before you open the lock, You have to press the hand sanitizer. You sanitize your hands, sanitize. And then now you sanitize your legs, and then you get into the farm. That is how much serious we have paid attention to biosecurity. And we are going to put a chain link here. No even birds will be able to get through the fence to the farm. So guys, now we are in the chicken houses. This is a chicken wall. Before we did this renovation, this wall was right from the bottom to this point. There was no flow of air in and out, and there was very limited light into the structure. Now you can see we have reduced this wall, brought it down to about 3 feet from the floor, and then we have now introduced the chicken wire from here up to the roof. So you can feel that fresh air or that touch when you get into the chicken house. A very nice thing you'd like to know is, you see how tight we've made this chicken wire be? The tightness helps in avoiding accumulation of dust, which will later be toxic and bring about infections to do with the respiratory system to the birds. Now, look at this structure. We have introduced a veranda, something that was not initially there. So you can see how our veranda is, or the distance from the wall to the far end of the veranda. It's a very good thing, actually. And you can just clearly see the shade, how it has been laid out. And mind you, we are shooting this at about 2 when the sun is already on this side. So no matter how low the sun gets towards sunset, the sun rays will not hit into the structure directly. So it provides a very good shade. No matter how strong and windy the rain is and is blowing from this direction, there is no way it will rain into the structure and wet our chicken bedding. So that's the beauty of this veranda. So note that at our veranda, we have introduced ballast. This is to increase the porosity of this veranda in terms of water absorption and getting dry. We wouldn't want this veranda to be so moist or hold a lot of water. Then it will bring, again, a very conducive environment for multiplication of bacteria. So we've created a sloping terrain in that when there's rain, the water will collect at the front, and then it will slowly seep out and go to the far end, where we shall introduce some staples at the door so that water can't get into the structure. So I'll just briefly take you inside the structure and show you how the inside looks like. This is flockhouse A, or flockhouse number 1. Very nice. I've not put a footbath at the door. Reason being, I have the main footbath at the entrance of the farm. Once you enter here, you must have disinfected your feet. I've introduced fluorescent lighting. Very nice. There is no reflection. There is not too much bright light reflecting on the clothes of the chicken, introducing something called cannibalism, because the chickens see the clothes of each other reflecting and looking like rice. Then they peck, blood comes out, cannibalism. I'm having the sockets, which will come in very handy during activities such as debeaking. I need to connect the debeaker to some socket somewhere. So I don't need to get power from outside using extensions, which can come in having some viruses and bacteria, then bring into the farm. Everything is in the farm. So I get the debeaker from the store, which is in the farm, use it in this socket, then you can debeak the chicken. Look at my wiring. Very smooth and very neat. I did this because I did not want to have rodents coming to eat the wires and bring about short circuits, or which can burn the whole structure. I love neat job, you know me. So this is how beautiful it is. Very nicely done wiring. That is how beautiful it is. Fresh air. Very nice. Temperatures, very cool. The roof, very low. Why? Eldred is a highland. Very cold temperatures towards dawn and very cold temperatures in the month of June and July. So by lowering this, I minimize on heat loss. The chicken are able to maintain heat here. I don't have my chicken eating so much food to generate heat for the body. But when they eat the food, it's taken towards egg formation. That is the beauty of thermoregulation. Tick. Flockhouse A is done. Capacity 250 birds, but we shall do 100 only. This is flockhouse B. It is also done. Same characteristics like flockhouse A. Capacity again 250. We are going to keep 100 birds. Then now we come to the store. This is the store, and at the same time, this is going to act as our hatchery. That's why it's completely enclosed up to this level. We just want ventilation coming from up, which is just going to run the fans of the incubator. So this is where we shall have the incubator, and this is where we shall also partition and have medications and other small effects being put inside. Lastly here, we have the brooding chamber. This is where we intend to have our brooding space. We have partitioned it into two. This is brooder A, this is brooder B. This is because we're going to be hatching chicks at different ages and at different intervals. So once we hatch the chicks this week, they can be hosted in the first brooder. Then next week, in the next brooder. The third week, the chicks will go. But I know, because of the quality and type of chicks that you're going to hatch here, we are not going to have them in the brooder any longer. No, no, no. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, just hit the subscribe button.